Some would say I screwed Bret Hart. Bret Hart would definitely tell you I screwed him. I look at it from a different standpoint. I look at it from the standpoint of Bros Before Elbows did not screw Bret Hart. Shawn Michaels certainly did not screw Bret Hart, nor did Vince McMahon screw Bret Hart. I truly believe that Bret Hart screwed Bret Hart. And Bros Before Elbows can look in the mirror and know that.
Welcome to season 2 of Bros Before Elbows. I'm your host, Tommy. I'm with my brother, Anthony Masano.
All the way from PDX and PHX, always from the top rope.
And always
putting bros before elbows. Podcast number 1, episode 1, season 2.
Episode 1, he's totally screwed. Now you screwed my. Too many numbers floating about, but it's the 17th anniversary of the Montreal Screw job. Happened on this, I think about around this time in 1997, where Bret Hart left WWF to go to WCW, and he wouldn't drop the belt, and Vince McMahon screwed Bret Hart. Montreal Screw job.
1997, Pearl Jam playing shows. Bret Hart gets screwed.
What else happened in 97? Bill Clinton was the president?
Bill Clinton was the president, giving us a surplus.
Is that true? Can we chat with Bitcoin Kane on that?
Actually, we should get Bitcoin Kane on the phone.
Yeah,
he'll tell us, man.
He'll be our political advisor.
He knows
political history major. So what's up, man? What's going on in Portland this week?
It is cold. It's cold.
Oh yeah, man. I heard you had to turn on the heater, man.
It's cold. It's cold
like,
out, dude. It is effing cold. I'll tell you how cold out it is right now. It is
how cold?
39 degrees out.
Ooh, seven to freezing.
39 degrees out with fair windy weather.
Uh-huh.
The high was 41. The low tonight is going to be 30 degrees. That is 30.
Oh man, you bundle up, man. Put Ollie in a sweater. Put Ollie in a Christmas sweater.
Oh man, I've been bundled up in my old man little cardigan thingy that I got. I'm an old man now, dude.
Watching Breaking Bad, I hear.
Oh, I'm in the Empire business. Oh man, dude, things are getting wild. Hank is dead. Hank's freaking ass.
Wait, spoiler alert! You just screwed up so many people on that.
No, he's not dead. No one's dead. No one dies. Everybody gets candy in that show.
No one dies.
Everybody gets candy. Everybody gets.
Oh,
it was such a good show. I'm sorry.
Dude, I was so late on that train, man. I watched it like last year. I got the flu. Early, actually, in February this year, I got the flu, dude. I was like out on my ass for like almost 10 days. I just watched Breaking Bad on Netflix. Just binged watched it finally after like missing like all of it on the original run on AMC. So
I didn't even watch it during that time either, man. And I DVR'd a lot of stuff. And I'd always read little excerpt thingies on Huffington Post and stuff during my Cube job. But I never actually like really understood the story because I didn't want to ruin it because so many people had said, which I just fucking blatant.
Oh, we're on iTunes now.
Super Cat.
Oh, our banter's just screwing us right now.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. In order to stay warm, I might have had a couple of things to warm me up.
Oh, a couple of shots? Some fireball shots?
Oh, man, not fireball, dude. Fireball makes me barf. A lot.
It tastes like cinnamon, man. I had some this weekend, actually.
It tastes really good if you put it in cider beer.
Yeah. Little fireball bombs?
Little fireball bombs, man. But no, I violently puke. And I fell on my face, dude. I broke my face and broke my glasses.
Let's not go back to that trip. That was also the spring of this year.
That was
2014 coming to an end. A lot of good memories down memory lane. Throwing up, getting the flu.
Oh my goodness! Seeing Breaking Bad, seeing Hank and
dude, that episode, man.
Oh my gosh! And Jesse and Walt, all of the crew hanging out. Kicking it cool style in New Mexico. Selling drugs.
Makes you want to go to New Mexico, huh?
Dude, makes me like not want to freaking get involved in that crap, dude.
Not get involved with a Mexican cartel that sells fried chicken.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh.
Such a good show.
Dude, it is too good. It is too good. Let me tell you how good it is. It's too good.
Well, this is good as our sponsor, our latest sponsor to partner up with the Bros Before Elbow show. And a good time to partner up with us because we just got on iTunes.
TagMeAdate.com. Tagging me a date. Hang on. Something's breaking here. And I'm having a terrible time getting myself organized. Here we go. Man,
this Word documents breaking? And
no, man, no, the timer was breaking. I was like, why is this timer not freaking working? And then things are just not going the right way. I need a date. And you want to know, just to fill this in, this episode, Season 2, Episode 1 is brought to you by our friends. And I really need a date right now.
No, you're a married man. But if you go to tagmeadate.com.
I can still date. I date my wife. You know?
There you go. If you and Liz need a wrestling night as a date night, I mean, you can get some ideas at tagmeadate.com.
Absolutely. Wrestling night just became date night, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Wrestling fans can rejoice with a brand new revolutionary dating website for you and me, the wrestling fan. Hey, to the single guys and gals, sign up today. And this is pretty sweet.
You're getting a phone call.
Your first month is, you see what I'm saying? Things are breaking here in the office, man. Hey, check out tagmeadate.com in all seriousness. Tagmeadate.com. Despite all the wacky added effects for you to remember, tagmeadate.com.
Yeah, now you're in. Now they definitely remember. They'll remember that time the timer broke and your phone went off for a little Voxer message or something.
It's Liz sending me a message through tagmeadate. No, I have no idea if that's really the sound it makes for that
a push
website,
notification onto your phone. You're making up.
It also cooks you breakfast. Gives you a lot of
Date.com microwaves your bagel.
Oh my goodness. No, but seriously, check out Tag Me Date.
And check out the question of the day we've had for 5 straight episodes. Speaking of cluster Fs. The question of the day. These two aren't even feuding anymore, but let's go with it anyway. Let's play Music Makeover. If you could pick any song in music history to be the entrance music for Mr. Dean Ambrose, what song would it be? And do the same for Mr. Seth Rollins. Both their entrance music right now is kind of like we're in the middle, like a 5 on a scale of a 10. So let's give these guys 10s on a scale of 10 as far as entrance music wise. Let's think about this, bang our noggins together and think about what to do for Mr. Ambrose and Mr. Seth Rollins.
Hey, I'm down for that, man. That sounds like a great question.
Well, it was great. Raw this week, and I'm wondering if you got any notes. Did you hear anything about it? It's in the UK. Raw in the UK.
We've made it to London, and we've got some news for you.
Is it bad news?
I don't know where Barrett's been. Welcome
I just read
to London with Bram and the crew. TNA.
Oh, man. What was that? Rockstar Spud?
No, man. Bram's an Englishman on TNA. And he's with Magnus.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about Magnus.
Yeah.
God.
But don't forget, WWE is in London right now, too.
They are. They're doing their UK tour, and I heard Bad News Bears, he's out for another 4 to 6 weeks.
Ouch, man. What happened this time?
No, he's just still out. He's still recovering from when he got injured by Swagger before Money in the Bank.
Freaking Swagger, dude. Boat Anchor Swagger. That's who we forgot to talk about as our character list for.
Boat Anchor Swagger. It's because he's a boat anchor. We didn't want to bring down our 1-year anniversary and have him
true, man. What a boat anchor.
He was actually on Raw this week. So
he was, man. So I did catch up on Raw.
Nice.
And I think going forward, it would be very cool and prudent of us, if that's the correct word in that context, for us to be caught up on Raw, man. And I think that's important.
You're telling me a podcast talking about wrestling should watch pro wrestling? You're breaking ground here in season 2 of Bros Before Elbows.
I was just assuming. I was always assuming Sting would come back every episode.
That was your tease for the last 23 episodes. Does Sting come back this week? It's our first question when you log on to Skype. Hey, I didn't catch up on all of it, but does Sting come back this week? No.
What about Zack Ryder? Is he the bunny?
Is he the bunny? No, that's actually a timely question because the bunny is feuding right now with Adam Rose.
Ooh, and that's on this week's episode of Raw.
But man, the season 2 of Rose Royale was like season 2 of Breaking Bad. It's this is going to kicking up a whole new notch of excitement. So Raw opened up with Ryback. He was choosing a team between Team Authority and Team Cena.
The big guy is back.
The big bad guy is back and he's already turning heel, which was confusing to me because I thought he came back as a face.
Yeah, he was saying something about like, you know, America needs a hero, a real American hero. But I don't know, man. So yeah, so he comes out and he freaking kicks Cena in the nuts, and then he's like, "Authority signs my checks." Boom, hits him. And then it's like, oh, what's going on? But then we learned something later on in the episode.
Later on the episode, Jack Swagger is somehow picked for John Cena's team, which makes no sense whatsoever considering their feud. Like, where the hell is Zeb Coulter? And why is John Cena picking Jack's boat anchor to be on his team?
You know, it's almost like there's all of these attempts. All of these, like, all right, we will legitimately give you a shot, Jack Swagger. We will legitimately give you a shot to see what you can do and to push you in this tournament. You're not totally phased out, but we'll give you a shot. And he still can't get over. He still just can't do it, dude. Even they put him in a match against Seth Rollins, which is clearly one of the biggest dudes right now.
Yeah,
you know, and they put him against him, and he looks like a wimp, dude. He looks like a total chump Swagger, boat anchor Swagger.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look for him. He took 2 curb stomps, so it's not like they're running him off TV. He's taking a break. He just came back. I think he was on a break. Like, hey, you're back from vacation. You know, why don't you take another month off, Swagger?
Why don't you just go home, Swagger?
I mean, they're giving him so many shots. It's like, why? I mean, why? Just give someone else a shot. Give Xavier Woods, give Big E, give Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville.
Such a talented roster. You're exactly
Cesaro.
Right.
I mean, come on. Yeah, so we'll see what they do with Swagger when he comes back. Even your boy Zack Ryder, give him like a reboot.
You know, exactly, man. You're giving freaking boat anchor Swagger all these shots. Why not Ryder?
Yeah, well, they have a swing at the plate, you know.
I don't know, dude. Drop ball. But either way, so freaking Team Cena. So it's the Team Cena versus Team Authority angle, which should be noted is whoever loses. So from my understanding, if the Authority loses, they're no longer the Authority.
Yeah, they're just the.
But what happens? What happens to Team Cena if his team loses? They decide I don't got resolution.
Has anyone covered that? Anyone out there in Radio Land, please tweet at us or put on our Facebook page. What's the answer to that question? Because I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it seems like it's like a one-sided like.
It's a totally one-sided bet, man. Yeah, it's like yeah. I'll bet you $5. The roulette wheel turns on red, and then if you don't, I can still get $5.
Yeah, you give me $5 for being wrong. Wait a second. What?
Is the Authority taking this bet?
I don't. There's no other stipulation. So I'm not crazy in asking that question. Then
I think maybe the stipulation John Cena doesn't get a title shot, but why does the Authority care about Brock Lesnar defending his title against? Because Brock Lesnar's not part of the Authority. So
no, he's rogue, dude. He's renegade. I'm a renegade.
He's a renegade eating beef jerky, eating Jimmy John's subs.
That's very true, man. Defending the Jimmy John's name.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look into our research team. We'll have to go dig through some encyclopedias and look through see if they have any updates on that.
Yeah, no, seriously, that just okay. So I wasn't crazy in asking because I don't know. There was a brief mention of like Triple H saying, if you guys lose something, you're retiring something. So I just heard retiring and like that. I was like, what? They can't do that to 5 guys. Let's just clip like a good chunk of your awesome roster.
Yeah, so I guess I'll have to find out what happens with that.
In a swerve move, WWE trades Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, freaking Stone Cold Steve Austin, and all these other freaking people for Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode, AJ Styles, and Rockstar Spud.
All coming to WWE because if freaking Team Cena loses, all of them plus all those other names get traded.
So that's an extreme circumstance. Next up, Dean Ambrose came out. He did like a little vignette where he talks about if he's going to hell in a handbasket, he's taking Bray Wyatt down with him. So he knows his match with Bray Wyatt is going to be like walking through the valley of death. But he's fine with that. He's done. He's fine rolling with it, rolling in the dirt, and he'll get his hands dirty in order to get his point across. I guess.
I like how Dean Ambrose even says he's like, I'm not anybody's hero.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm my own man. I'm a renegade.
I thought Brock Lesnar was a renegade.
They're both renegades.
And I think there was a WCW wrestler back in the 90s called the Renegade.
The Renegades.
The original Renegade.
No, man, but that's cool, though. So he addresses that in his promo, which I thought was cool, because it's like, hey, if I have to do some dirty deeds, I'll do some dirty deeds, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm not in this for anybody but me, you know?
And then Bray Wyatt came back later in Raw. He had his own vignette where he said, like, if he needs to break Dean Ambrose in order for Dean Ambrose to follow him, he'll do that. So he'll break down Dean Ambrose in order to build him back up.
I don't doubt that either, because you have to remember Bray Wyatt freaking got inside the head of John Cena, American Cheese Pizza.
He did. Cena almost turned heel, kind of.
Kind of, dude. He was on the brink of like losing his moral code, dude. Batman coming to his own. Confronting his own moral principles.
When does that happen? After like Robin dies, or after? Well, you told me about this or this like alternate universe, like Superman's like evil or something like that. Or
Injustice.
Oh, Injustice. Okay, yeah.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Yeah, that was a crazy comic book storyline, dude. They should make a movie about that.
Oh man, they very well should. It is super good. It is super good.
So next up, Ryback's he's warming up backstage, doing his Ryback warm up, punching the air, doing some jumping jacks,
some meat hooks,
practicing his meat hook, big hook, shoulder shrugs. And then Kane comes in and just starts saying, "Ryback, you need to get in line. You need to be in line with the authority." Tries to give him a pep talk, but it's like the worst pep talk ever because Kane's kind of being an asshole to him.
Man, that's messed up. What a bad libertarian Bitcoin.
Yeah, he's expressing his political views on Ryback, and Ryback doesn't want to hear it. He just wants to go to Panera Bread and eat some snacks. So, anyway, that plants the seed for the main event later. Paige versus Alicia Fox. Paige is from England, so everyone liked Paige beating up Alicia Fox.
Yeah, it was an okay match.
Yeah, it was 2 minutes. Paige being Paige.
Yeah. Triple H and Steffi Mac talk about stuff.
They basically talk about stuff backstage. They're trying to figure out what Vinnie Mac's up to because he's the one who made that stipulation about the authority losing the authority.
Mac.
In the Vinnie Mac, the guy we opened our show with, the quote from. So they're trying to get inside the head of Vinnie Mac, see why is he putting us against each other? Is he trying to like divide and conquer us, or what's going on with the boss man?
Sting comes back as general manager.
I heard the rumor Mick Foley might come back as general manager.
Mick Foley.
And then he get feud of Sting for the right to be general manager.
And then they retire the World Heavyweight Championship.
I like when Sting was in TNA and he had that crazy Hulk Hogan jacket that was red and yellow and he was the general manager. You remember that time? He laughed like the Joker. That was a weird time in TNA history.
What a weird... Wow.
Ta-ta for now?
Yeah. Oh, TNA.
Still haven't watched TNA.
No, I haven't watched it in a while, but Bobby Roode is the champ.
Oh, really?
Bobby Roode beat Bobby Lashley.
Wow, Bobby on Bobby crime. Okay.
A double Bobby extravaganza. One Bobby comes out on top. The other isn't the winner.
And shout out to someone on our Facebook page. I saw his name was Bobby Bob. He liked our Facebook page this week, so shout out to Bobby Bob.
Bobby Bob. Ain't no relation to Bobby Lashley or Bobby Roode. But he's Bobby Bob Facebook fan.
Thanks. So brief shout out. So if you hit like on the Facebook page, you too can get a shout out if you have a unique name on our next episode.
Like Bobby Bob.
Good old Bobby Bob.
Champion of the Bob.
As this outline keeps going off the rails. I don't know what Southern talk you've delved into over there.
It's cold. It's a cold.
The cold makes you wacky, man. It's like 82 out in Arizona right now. So,
dude, don't even tell me that. It's like 30 something here, dude. It's cold.
When's it gonna snow out there?
Hey, man, they were saying there's some polar vortex in the gorge.
Remember Snowmageddon last year? Was it Snowmageddon?
I do not want to be a part of Snowmageddon this year. F that nonsense. Nonsense.
When one of your friends get like trapped in the snow or something?
Dude, it was scary last year. I told you the story. My buddy.
Yeah, you told us on air. I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, and we freaking bent his wheel.
Thanks to Snowmageddon.
Thanks to Snow, dude, it was a crazy scene being on the freeway and not seeing a soul. Just abandoned cars and like some people aimlessly like walking around like, where am I? What's happening? I'm so scared.
That's out of like The Walking Dead, like or World War Z, like zombie movie.
It really is, dude. Apocalypse, Snowpocalypse.
Yeah, man. Hence the name. Yeah, Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon's so cold.
So hopefully we won't get a repeat of that in 2015. Or I think that prevented one of our episodes. We were trying to record that night too, and you were walking on the highway, and I was on Skype by myself.
Yeah, dude. No, it was that was a scary time in my life.
Yeah, you should have recorded live from Snowmageddon, reporting on the scene.
Live from Snowmageddon. It's cold out.
Trying to prevent hypothermia by talking to a mic. Speaking of talking to a mic, smooth transition. Rusev and Lana, they won the U.S. title last week on Raw. They beat Sheamus.
Oh man, I did not know that Rusev would have made it this far, and it really makes sense that he has the U.S. title just to really give not only heat to himself, but really make it like that's a title worth defending. You know what I mean?
True, man. He was having a celebration for winning the title. He won it last week on Raw, the Raw post show exclusively on the WWE Network. Him and Sheamus had a match for the U.S. title. He puts Sheamus in his submission hold, the Acolyte, and Sheamus passes out from the pain. And Rusev's the title holder. Man, it looks good on him, man. That title looks good around his waist. He looks like a strong champion, man. So that's cool. Bring prestige back to the U.S. title, like you said.
Well, yeah, man. But also, too, now it's like, ooh, man, he has fought a lot of different big-name dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got this kind of heat on him for, just like not being an American, whatever, But it kind of like he's like this villainous dude, And it's like, oh, he has the U.S. title? Like... I don't want Rusev to have the U.S. title. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anybody wants him to have it.
Mm-hmm. Man, it has people like rooting for Sheamus now, dude. Now Sheamus makes Sheamus look good because now he's chasing the title again.
Exactly, and again, it draws attention to the title as like, man, if we give it to somebody who people really don't like, then we really want someone to have it, except for that guy.
Yeah, it's like who's going to be the guy who conquers that mountain. So Rusev and Lana are celebrating the U.S. title win, and Sheamus comes out.
It's the same fame.
I don't care if it was in England. The crowd geeked out over the Irishman as soon as he heard their music. The crowd jumped out of his feet because, like he said, they hated Rusev. And they wanted to see Sheamus come down and give him a good old brogue kick.
It was a shame to fame.
It was a shame to fame?
I have no idea what they say, dude.
It was a shame to Must.
Brain.
It was a shame to Bobby the Brain?
I don't know. What does it? Because it's not his name. They don't say, it's a shame, miss.
It's a shame to be Irish. I don't know, man. Oh, man. Hidden lyrics segment on Bros Before Elbows.
No idea. Decode those lyrics. Please, write on our Facebook page what the heck is said in the beginning of Sheamus's freaking it's a shame that something's Scooby getting in got a there.
I don't know if that's Eddie Vedder or Scott Sapp, man. What's going on?
I hear voices in my head.
Isn't that a remix?
Come to me, they eat my bread.
If Randy Orton and Sheamus ever had a tag team, they could like mash up their theme music, and that'd be great.
Oh my goodness! But you know what? There's a lot of good. Sheamus. Here's what I like about Sheamus. He doesn't tap out. He passes out.
I know, man, dude. Yeah, I like about Sheamus, dude. Is no matter what he's doing it like he's doing everything like 100%. If he's run into a bro kick, he's doing it 100%. If he's got you tied up in the ropes, he's doing it 100%. In his match with Rusev Monday night, he got on a top turnbuckle, jumped off on Rusev. He's doing everything 100%, man. He's always go in the ring. Especially but the scary thing is that dude's like 6'5", like 285 pounds, dude. So, and he moves like he thinks like he's Rey Mysterio or something.
It's a shame to gang. Man, I'm a big fan of Sheamus, dude. You know, so I say yes, I'm rooting for Sheamus, or maybe even somebody else to take the title off of Rusev. Who's to say that another contender doesn't come in and freaking and beat Rusev? You know.
Mm. So
who, you know, who would do?
Yeah, I don't know, man. So Rusev wins by countout thanks to the Team Authority. Joey Mercury and Jamie Noble, the New Stooges, help him out, distract Sheamus. Sheamus gets counted out. So Rusev is now on Team Authority for Survivor Series along with Mark Henry, Seth Rollins, and Kane.
Seth Rollins, Kane, and Mark Henry. Sexual chocolate.
He's not going back to that persona.
Oh, is that?
No, sorry, man. I hate to break it to you.
Sexual chocolate. Nation of domination.
Are we due for a break now, or what's going on?
We should take a break from the Bros Before Elbows, brought to you by TagMeADate.com. Thanks for listening to the Bros Before Elbows podcast. Be sure to check us out on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Just search Bros Before, the number 4, Elbows. We would love to keep the conversation going with wrestling, so send us your thoughts and feedback. Email us at brosbefore, the number 4, elbows, @gmail.com. Welcome back to the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Show, episode 1, season 2.
I don't think that goes with the theme of our comeback music from the
Bros Before Elbows.
There you go.
Coming at you.
I wanted some of your hip-hop, Spanish hip-hop side.
Macabro. Me gusta lechuga.
This is bringing back to Breaking Bad. One of the things I like from Breaking Bad when they're doing that thing with the mariachi band, they're singing about Walter White's character. I don't remember that one.
It's like season 2, I think.
Yeah, it's earlier in one. I think there's I was thinking about I don't even remember. There's like a little brief like montage of that. I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, speaking of our favorite Mexican tag team on the main roster, Los Matadores.
Matadores with El Torito
versus Miz and Damien Mizdow.
Oh my gosh, I'm in love with Damien Mizdow. I love Damien Mizdow. I love Damien Mizdow.
It's because he does Miz better than Miz does Miz.
Dude, he even when he's on the freaking apron, the ring apron, he's sitting the same moves and falling down when Miz falls down. But he does it just enough to where he isn't upstaging Miz. He's still giving Miz his time. He's still doing his thing, but he's doing some funny things, dude. Damien Mizdow, dude.
He's a perfect compliment to Miz. He's the freaking chocolate syrup on top of the sundae, dude. He's a perfect combination. The crowd was chanting, the British crowd was chanting, "We want Mizdow," and that was. I mean, he just make anything you put him in, he makes it entertaining, which is it's awesome because you really wouldn't really care about a Los Matadores versus a Damien Sandow Miz match usually, but Mizdow makes it all gravy.
Oh my goodness, Hornswoggle had absolutely no reason being there.
Mini Miz.
Mini Miz.
Yeah,
That was.
someone. He has a never-ending feud with El Torito, man. It's gone back for many months now. As you remember when he was in three-man band.
3MB, which got let go, so now it's just one man band, baby.
Gator and Slater.
Gator and Slater.
Not Dolph Ziggler. Titus O'Neil. He was played football for the Florida Gators.
Oh, that's right.
University. So he's the Gator, and then Slater. So Gator and Slater. Slater and
Gator
Gator.
and Slater.
I don't know how long that tag team's gonna last, but
I didn't even know that was real.
It's actually a real thing. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Speaking of incredible,
One man brain, baby.
He should go back to his own theme music. Yeah.
One man brain. It's a shame to frame. Ring through that wrist. I'm totally just. I'm goofing. I'm goofing tonight. I'm goofing.
New season, new goofs.
New goofs. New goofs.
Dolph Ziggler versus Mark Henry up next. Before the match, Luke Harper's creepy promo where he's looking at you promo with all the eyes and plays and distracts Dolph Ziggler. And Mark Henry hits Dolph Ziggler with a steel chair basically, and
Messed
Ziggler
up.
wins by DQ. So I guess Henry's trying to take out Ziggler because he's on Team Cena, so trying to injure him. But Big Show comes out and makes a run in.
Little Big Show. Where's Rey Mysterio?
Injured.
Mess up.
So he chases Mark Henry out of the ring, and Big Show picks the mics and tells Henry to run. Show says he's a part of Team Cena, so Show just conveniently just puts himself on Team Cena without asking anyone.
Yeah, man, I was kind of confused by that. Like, all of a sudden, like, what? I'm a part of this team now because I said so. I'm the Big Show.
So Big Show's on the team. He used to feud with John Cena, who's also on the team with Dolph Ziggler. He used to feud with John Cena, who Sheamus joins the team, who also used to feud with Cena and Big Show. So a lot of feuds that used to be feuding, but now they're against a common bond known as the Authority. So it's a band of misfits over on Team Cena, but face misfits.
What if freaking Big Show goes and joins the Authority?
Oh, what a swerve! Why would he join the Authority after all the times he got screwed last year by the Authority?
Dude, they made him cry.
They did. They made everyone cry because Stephanie McMahon was so mean to him. It got so weird.
You're such a baby. You're such a baby. You're such a giant baby. Bam! And she freaking slaps Big Show, and then he's like, "I want to keep my job. I'm so scared."
The worst was when he cried when he had to punch Dusty Rhodes.
Oh my god, dude! Dusty Rhodes does no damage. Does no harm. Punch Dusty. I don't want to. Punch him.
Why does Big Show sound like a 3-year-old kid? I want to eat his vegetables.
Eat your Brussels sprouts, Big Show. I don't want to.
Okay, fine. Punch Dusty.
No! Freaking I don't want to keep my job.
Either eat your vegetables or you punch Dusty Rhodes in the face. Those are your only two choices.
Big baby is what he is.
Yeah, big Oh, yeah, something that come with that burn.
Big baby. Big baby, Big Show.
Ryback's backstage warming up again. He's still working out. He's been warming up for now a good 90 minutes of this show, just warming up. He's gonna pull a muscle if he keeps warming up like that. But
very limber.
Yeah, very limber Ryback, the limber guy. Mark Henry comes in, welcomes him to Team Authority. He says, "Oh yeah, by the way, remember the time I kicked your ass at WrestleMania?" just joking. So Ryback get onto Team Authority, and then Kane makes fun of him, and now Mark Henry makes fun of him. So what kind of this Team Authority doesn't have as a weird way of making you feel welcome?
Yeah, dude, what jerks! Freaking man, I don't know, dude. Things aren't going well for him. Because you got to remember, dude, freaking Orton's gone.
True.
Their man Orton, dude. Orton McBorton.
I know, Orton got kicked out of the Authority.
Dude.
Oh, you missed that one, yeah.
He's hearing voices in his head and call back to the movie lot. He's Randy Orton.
The Marine 5.
The Marine 10.
maybe. Yeah, I don't know what movies he recorded.
The Mega Fleet. I don't know. I don't know. The Expendables.
So you know what Grumpy Cat is? You know, it's like
the internet meme Grumpy Cat. And he has like the sad face.
Yeah, he's the guest host of Raw next week.
Are you kidding me? What are you freaking really?
This is a November Raw. November is not time for Royal Rumble yet. It's not time for WrestleMania. It's not even time for Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. It's time to have Grumpy Cat as your guest host.
Oh my gosh, dude! Remember that time when Raw did that secret? What was it? It was like secret GM or spooky GM, and it wound up being Hornswoggle underneath.
It was the anonymous GM.
Anonymous GM. That was I think this could be on par, if not lower.
So Grumpy Cat's the anonymous GM?
No, it's just stupid. It's just a stupid angle.
The
anonymous GM. Kurt Angle.
Yeah. Wes Kurt Angle is the man behind the Grumpy Cat memes. And he comes out and he puts Grumpy Cat in ankle lock and he becomes the new GM of Raw.
Yep, and then Bobby Roode comes out.
Hey,
with his manager, Bobby Bob.
Bobby Bob. Thanks for liking us on Facebook.
Yeah, you rock, Bobby Bob. Hell yeah.
Grumpy Cat in ankle lock. I'll show you Grumpy. You know what's Grumpy get put in an ankle lock?
You don't like that cat? Meow! Grumpy no more, freaking smile, cat.
No pets were harmed in the making of this Ambrose for Elbow episode.
We're pet friendly USDA organic.
Yeah, we're organic free range cats. We support free range cats on the Ambrose for Elbows show. Adam Rose fought Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd's back up on the main roster. It's kind of a heel, but Adam Rose is still kind of a douchebag. So the Bunny distracted Adam Rose, and Tyson Kidd put him in a sharpshooter for the submission win.
I don't like Adam Rose.
Man, him and Bo Dallas kind of fell off from the NXTers. It's all about Rusev right now.
Dude, Bo Dallas had like a strong run too.
I know, he had an undefeated streak. They lost to R-Truth, and they never won anywhere. He never even feuded with R-Truth.
Buried by the truth.
Yeah, buried by the R-Truth.
That'd be a great tagline for him. Hey, R-Truth, you can take that one from the Bros Before Elbows.
That's a free one, R-Truth.
That's a free one, R-Truth. Buried by the truth. Little Jimmy style.
So Rose attacks the Bunny after the match, and the rest of the band of misfits, the Exotic Express, are shocked by Adam Rose's violence towards the Bunny.
The Bunny.
Who will be the Bunny? Will it be Sami Zayn? Will it be Zack Ryder?
Put down.
Will it be Grumpy Cat?
It could be Grumpy Cat. It could be Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage from what movie?
From Con Air.
Oh, from Con Air with the mullet, yeah.
Put
down
a
white T-shirt.
The Bunny.
He did Con Air, Face Off, and The Rock. Not to be confused with Dwayne Johnson. All like in a span of like 12 months, and it was basically just Nick Cage in like the same role.
Dude, you know how many summers there's been of just Nick Cage summers?
Nick Cage summers
of just like, and exactly an endless amount of movies. Endless amount of movies starring Nicolas Cage.
He was in National Treasure. He solved mysteries like Scooby Doo.
He was also Knight Rider.
Ghost Rider.
I was gonna goof it up.
Knight Rider's David Hasselhoff with the talking car.
Yep,
Ghost Rider's
definitely not Knight Rider. It's a Ghost Rider.
That one didn't go. I didn't see the second one. I saw the first one.
Yeah, I think I said writer. Like he was a writer, like a ghost writer.
Ghost Rider, yeah, like the PBS show Ghost Rider with a bunch of kids. Okay.
I used to always eat pizza watching that show. I just remember.
Fresh pizza or Totino's pizza?
No, it was like Tortino's pizza. It was kind of like a deep dish pizza. Kind of. It was really good though, but I used to always, I don't know, anytime I'd watch that, I just remember eating that pizza. That really sticks out in my mind.
That went well with Sovereign Mysteries, eating deep dish.
It did, man. That was an okay show. It was all right.
Yeah, it was all right. So
it definitely was no tagmeadate.com.
It was not.
Go to tagmeadate.com and tag yourself in a date. Not with Adam Rose or Tyson Kidd. Maybe with the bunny.
So John Cena comes out to fight Ryback in the main event, and the crowd starts with John Cena sucks.
Cena sucks. We love Cena. Cena sucks.
It was mostly Cena sucks, but Team Authority follows Ryback to the ring, and they didn't fight a really good match. It was kind of sloppy. Ends in a DQ because Kane just some reason gets mad at Cena for probably all the time Cena has kicked his ass over the years in many, many feuds. And he interjects him and gets Ryback DQ'd. So that upsets Ryback. And Kane and Ryback argue. Seth Rollins plays mediator. Ryback hits Rollins. Kane hits Ryback. And then Sheamus and Big Show come down from the back.
It's a shame to fame, and Big Show is a crazy man.
So somehow Sheamus, Big Show, Ryback, and John Cena are overpowered by Team Authority. But then Ryback finally gets back up and he cleans house by himself.
That was actually really cool, dude. He freaking takes out what's his face? I think he takes out Rollins with a big clothesline. And then Rusev goes for a kick and misses. And then he hits him with the meat hook clothesline. And then he does something with Mark Henry, slaps him or something. I don't know. Does the finger poke of doom. And then Kane freaking tries to give him a choke slam, and then he breaks the choke slam, dude. He takes his hand off of his neck and he's like, never, this will not happen. And Kane's like, what? And then he gets freaking shell shocked. That was cool.
Ryback is good at cleaning house, man, like a house on fire. He walks out and Cena nods an improvement. So we don't know if he's on Team Authority. He's probably not on Team Authority, I assume. But don't know if he's on Team of Cena.
Nothing's official until it's officially official.
Until it's announced on WWE.com or until it's announced on Bros Before Elbows. You can't make it official until that.
Exactly.
So Ryback's the lone wolf, and we don't know. So final scene of Raw. We cut to the back. Triple H and Stephanie are watching from their office. And then an unconscious Dolph Ziggler is dropped in front of them on the office floor. The camera pans up, and it's Luke Harper. He says, I'm a team player.
And then they say, you have a lot of mustard stains on your shirt.
Said, you might want to... We don't recall having mustard at catering this morning, so I don't know if you brought your own mustard from the U.S. and had it shipped to you, or you bought some localized organic English mustard, and you spilled it all over yourself.
Dude, that would be cool, man, to freaking see some Harper action. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, I heard on the rumors from CagesizeHeats.com, the good old rumor roundup they post every morning, that Luke Harper might be having a feud with Dolph Ziggler, and he might win the belt from Dolph Ziggler and have an IC run. Wow, dude.
What?
How crazy would that be? Yeah.
What are you talking about? Who's saying that?
Rumors.
Who's saying that?
Rumors.
Who's starting that rumor? Vince Russo?
Vince Russo, Jeff Jarrett, Dixie Carter. No, Dixie Carter. She's a saint. I don't know. Someone. Prince Albert. I don't know. Joey Styles.
Kevin Steen.
You wouldn't like that Luke Harper versus Dolph Ziggler feud?
I don't know. I don't know. This quick?
Yeah, it's really quick. It would be weird because Luke Harper would get a title before Bray Wyatt. Which would be like, what?
Whoa! I never even thought of that. Wow, that's kind of a mind thingy.
Mind screw.
A mind screw, dude. A freaking Montreal mind screw, you know?
The Montreal mind screw. That might be the title of this episode. Yeah, man, that'd be weird. But I guess Luke Harper's coming back as a heel, man. Which is kind of cool.
Harper, man, he.
I really love Luke Harper, man. He's a really good wrestler. I think he's a good wrestler.
Give him the IC title right now.
That'd be really quick. Yeah, that'd be really quick. Probably not before Survivor Series, but close to it, man. Him and Ziggler could be feuding, man. So I don't know why he's attacking Ziggler. He's showing off too much, and he's that doesn't like Luke Harper doesn't like show offs. I don't know where the seeds have been planted for that feud, but he obviously beat Ziggler into consciousness and threw him in the office of Trips and Steph. So
I don't know, man.
that starts a beef.
So check this out. What if Harper wins the IC title?
Okay.
Rowan wins the US title.
What, he feuds with Rusev
and Bray Wyatt beats Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship.
And the Wyatt family reforms.
They reform. And they bring Sting along.
Damn it, I was going to say that. I was going to say, and as they're reforming, Sting drops down from the rafters.
With Zack Ryder. His protege.
And then the lights go out, and the big gong hits, and the Undertaker comes out and joins us.
Oh my God, the Undertaker! Stone Cold busts out from the bottom of the ring, spilling beer everywhere.
Does he spill because he has it in red cups, or does he?
Beer is flowing from the bottom of the mat, like a fountain. Endless amounts of beer fountain.
So Stone Cold
and The Rock comes out with Dean Malenko.
Dean Malenko. Wow. Okay, that's an interesting team up.
Storm.
Lance Storm comes out. Loves Canada.
Tommy Dreamer
comes out. He's hardcore.
New Jack
comes out with a vacuum cleaner. Starts cleaning trying to clear up the beer that Stone Cold spilled with a vacuum cleaner.
The Sandman.
The Sandman comes out and spills more beer.
Repo Man repossesses everybody with the Junkyard Dog.
Rest in peace, Junkyard. You knew you were going to run into someone that passed away eventually. And you had to bring up
the Clown.
Name Junkyard Dog. Rest in peace. Oh, we got to leave this episode on a set.
Rest in peace, Junkyard Dog, and Doink the Clown, because I did make that mention too.
Wait, you did in this episode or 7 episodes ago?
No, I mentioned Doink the Clown.
When? When did he come out?
He came out after Repo Man. Or not after Junkyard Dog. With Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
So 2 ghosts came out, okay, and then Hacksaw comes out. And I like Repo. I like the segment ending on Repo Man possessing everything, including the titles, including the beer.
He takes all the belts and melts them in a giant cauldron. And forms one giant belt.
That's pretty dark for Repo Man. His character's taking a dark turn.
He's an alchemist.
Repo Man, the alchemist, study of metals.
That's why he's melting all the metal down, dude. He's making his own. He's making his own belt. He's taking over, dude.
Medieval times, Repo Man, repoing horses,
dude.
Carriages.
He takes over as COO of the company.
Is that the stipulation that happens? If John Cena's team wins, Repo Man becomes the CEO of the company.
Repo Man takes 80% of the stock of the company.
Watch the stock plummets, and TNA buys WWE because it's so cheap.
WWE triples its stock price in 1 minute with the announcement of the Repo Man. The Shockmaster at the helm.
He tries to make it and he falls down.
Oh my goodness, man. This is a crazy episode. Season 2, episode 1.
This is season 2. This is a great premiere, dude. This is like, wow. This is like a Breaking Bad season 5 premiere where Hank dies. But that didn't happen. Or he doesn't. If you're watching on Netflix, that would suck, man. If you're like on season 4 of Netflix and you just listen to this show. Expect to hear wrestling talk and you get your Breaking Bad news spoiled.
You mean this whole time? Dude, it's so good. But you know what? If that were to be true, if our statements were to be true, you don't know when. You don't know what season.
You don't know, yeah.
You don't know. You know?
Or, could happen the last episode, could happen
Maybe what I saw was a dream sequence.
Oh yeah, Hank's in the shower, he comes out of the shower and he says, "Oh, it's all a dream."
Slips on a bar of soap. Bonks his head and thinks he's dead.
That's a dream, yeah. It could happen. Would you have time for news and notes, or we have time for question of the day? What do we got?
Let's hit up question of the day.
Question of the day. So reboot it. Music makeover for Mr. Dean Ambrose, who's in his feud with Bray Wyatt right now. If you could give Dean Ambrose some new entrance music, what would it be? Same for Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins, the champion weight, former Shield members. Let's give him some cool new music. What are you thinking? I think. What were you saying?
I'm saying Dean Ambrose needs to partner up with Bruce Springsteen.
Oh man, okay. What about Dancing in the Dark? Born in the USA? What are you thinking?
Born in the USA! Born in the USA!
They both wear jeans really well, so I'm seeing what you're saying.
Wrecking Ball! I'm a wrecking ball. I have no idea how the melody of that song goes. Totally making that up.
You're just botching. It's totally defacing the name of the people on Bruce Springsteen who like the Rose for Elbow show. They're just checking out of this episode now. You just defiled their name.
I'm a fan of the boss, all right? I'm a fan of the boss, all right? I know what's up. So back
You're
up.
from New Jersey.
Back up, boss. Back up.
You were from the first 4 years of your life you lived in New Jersey.
Back up. Exactly.
For Dean Ambrose, I was thinking something from The Doors.
Ooh.
Maybe like Riders on the Storm or something like that, or Break On Through. Something like I don't know. I don't think that'd be kind of cool, kind of classic.
Yeah,
Mr. Ambrose.
Some type of classic rock, I think would be good. You know?
Yeah.
Something that makes them crazy, but not like over the top, like lunatic. You know?
So no Pink Floyd.
No weird, goofy, oddball. Yeah. I'm not saying Pink Floyd's goofy oddball, but I was just thinking like lunatic makes me think of like wacky noises, like wacky, like a clock spring or something, or like a cuckoo clock or something. You know, nothing like that. It's gotta be tasteful.
Okay.
He's aggressive and he's unpredictable, like a stick of dynamite.
All right, and for Seth Rollins, superhero right now, high flyer moveset, Mr. Money in the Bank. Man, I don't know.
I hear voices in my head.
He steals Randy Orton's music.
Yeah, dude, why not? He's curb stomping everybody.
He's curb stomping. Some curb stomping music. I don't know. So should he give like something like some kind of metal music or?
Well, he has metal music right now, but you know what? Kill Switch Engage.
There you go.
Or even like Tool, dude. Tool would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be some old school Tool would be very cool. Some melodic, kind of slow building Tool. I had something in my head, but I completely just brain farted it. Yeah, man, that's good stuff. Yeah, Seth Rollins, some heavy metal, some Seven Dust, something like that.
Tell us what you think on our Facebook page and Twitter and YouTube page and now website and now officially on iTunes.
iTunes. Shout out to Teammate Burner on Cage Side Seats. He's always asked about iTunes almost on every single episode, at least every other episode. He's very persistent with his following this iTunes storyline, the ups and downs, the ebb and flows of this angle, and we finally paid it off after a 1 year anniversary. So
there has been a resolution.
The greatest storyline in Rose of Robles history has been put a period at the end of that. So yeah, subscribe to us on iTunes. That helps. Give us good reviews on iTunes. Give us 4 stars, at least 3 stars. But yeah, something like that on iTunes, and give us some reviews. That'd be cool too, as well.
Yeah, let us know when you listen to the show, because so far we've received some feedback of people saying, like me and Tyler was saying, hey, I like listening to the Bros Before Elbows. You know, if I can't go to sleep, I like listening to these guys. And then Gino even said, I like listening to you guys when I clean the house. And I think that's some cool feedback, you know? Hey, maybe we're a part of your drive time commute. Maybe we're a part of your morning commute, your afternoon commute. Or, hey, maybe you listen to us on your lunch break when you can dedicate, you know, some time to listening to the show, a little bit here and there, you know? Who knows? But we would like to know. I would like to know.
Yeah, great feedback. That'd be really cool. Yeah, let us know when you're listening to it. Put up on your Facebook page. Hey, guys, listen to the Bros for Elbows podcast. Put it on your Facebook page or tweet it out or whatever. And then or tag us with it, and we'll we'll check it out too, because that's always cool. Or put in the
we
comment
love.
section.
Clearly, we love making shout outs to fans and comments and all that stuff. So we love the interaction. Join us in our interaction.
You could be a part of some of this award-winning banter that goes off the rails on occasion.
Oh my gosh, I drink a lot of wine.
All right, now back to Breaking Bad.
Now back to Breaking Bad. Hank solves all the crimes.
Hank and Jesse have a good team up, and something happens.
Money is made. Money is hidden. Saul Goodman is a lawyer.
These are all great spoilers. Thanks for checking us out this time, and remember to elbow drop your friends, people.
Elbow drop, everybody. And don't forget to go to www.tagmeadate.com.
I didn't know where we were going with that.
Tag me a date. Hey, where are you going tonight? Tagmeadate.com. What are you doing on Thursday night to watch not SmackDown, because that's on Friday night?
That's been on for a really long time. Now it's Sunday night, not watching Sunday Night Heat.
I was thinking of TNA. If you want to watch TNA on Thursday night, hit me up on Tag Me a Date. I don't really have a profile, but you should make a profile because I'm a married man.
Dude, this is the longest outro ever.
I'm having too much fun. It's really cold. It's really cold here in Portland.
On that note, thank you, everyone.
Signing off.
Signing off. Elbow drop your friends.